everyone, Jason here from Griptape. One of the things I really like about Griptape Nodes is that it's very easy to integrate into other applications that you're using with your team. Let's take Nuke for example. Here I've got a very simple flow where I've got a picture of myself that's just basically going to a viewer node. And what I want to do is modify this image using generative AI. Well, I've built a workflow inside Griptape Nodes that can take an image and a prompt and then pass it to an agent to come up with a really nice image generation prompt I can feed to Nano Pro and then get the result out. Let me show you what it feels like to use from the Nuke side, and then I'll dive into the workflow itself. So from inside Nuke, I just go right mouse button, Griptape, load up an image gen node right over here, and then I can just connect that directly to my read, and then I'll also go ahead and display it out. So right now I haven't done anything yet, which is why it's showing me Griptape Nodes. If I double click on it, you'll notice that I have in here a prompt, an aspect ratio, and an output path where I want to save the image. I also have an area for a generated prompt, which will just show you what the agent came up with. If we pop back over to Griptape Nodes and I zoom in here to my start flow, you'll see it also has a prompt, an output path, and an aspect ratio, and an input image path. This is what gets sent over from Nuke. So what I'll do is come over here and say, what do we want to do to this character? Let's go ahead and make a change here and say, make this person look like a 1980s action figure with articulated joint. Keep the background the same. So pretty simple prompt, and we'll just go ahead and run the workflow. While this is running, I'll jump over to Griptape Nodes and show you what's happening. So the first thing that happens when you run the workflow is that it uses a load image node and a describe image node to get a clear description of what the image is. It will look for the style, the contents, the silhouette, everything like that, and just come up with a really good list of what exists in the image. That and the prompt are given to the agent where it said, I want you to create an image generation prompt based off of this, and I want you to do it in this particular style. In this case, we're using an image generation prompt. And that will automatically control the way that the agent comes back with results, including things like a subject, a style, environment, camera angle, focus, depth of field, all these things that are super beneficial to creating a great image generation prompt. That then goes to Google Nano Pro, and then that gets sent back over to Nuke. Now that this is finished, let's see what we get. And we get our articulated action figure from the 1980s. There's the original, there's the action figure. So pretty cool to be able to go ahead and just use generative AI directly from Nuke. Let's go ahead and add another one and see if we can get a different sort of result. I'm going to go ahead and add another image gen node in here. We'll go ahead and connect that to the viewer. We'll connect this to our input, double click on this, and let's change this. Put the man in a bunny suit, keep the background the same. And then for the output path, let's just change this and call it bunny. Like so. We'll go ahead and run through this, and a few seconds later, we'll get the results. And there we go. There's me in the bunny suit, me just drinking coffee, and of course me as an action figure. So as we said, the nice thing about Griptape Nodes is you can easily create a workflow, integrate it with another application, give that to your team, and then they can start using the workflows you generate without having to go into Griptape Nodes itself. They could just use it as a background process as any part of your normal workflow. Thank you very much. Hope you have a fantastic day.